So today we discuss about VLOOKUP in depth. Okay, let's check. There is a table here. There is a table. Here I entered a person identity, person ID. Okay, and salesman name, age, and the department and sales. This is the table. So whenever I entered the person ID, here I entered the same formula, but here it displays sorry, invalid, and it will be displayed. And also you may place if error also you may place here. There is no problem. Not found. So you may observe here. Here I entered the value 100. Here also I entered the value 100, but it can't be display the value, but it can display the value. What happened? So let's check. I entered the value here 100, 101, 102. At the same value I entered here. Okay, I entered 100. In the normal way, we do one thing equal to VLOOKUP, lookup value, comma, table array, comma, I want to insert the salesman name, which is held in second column. Second column, comma. So exact match. I need to select the exact match and close this one. I press. So what happened? Hash and by. I want to put an error. If error, I want to put user defined error message. So record not found. I given the user defined error message. Okay, record not found. Why? Here 100 is available here, but when I enter the 100, it can't be displayed. Record not found, it will be displayed like this. Why it will be displayed like this? You may observe here, whenever you click on this text, I mean cell, the number format will be showing a text format. This is not, it look like a number. It looks like a number, but its internal number system is the text. Actually, it is in a text format, but we entered in a number. In general format is nothing but a number. That's why we are comparing with this number to text. That's why it can't understand. We are looking for a value comparing with a text. That's why the record is not found. So in this situation, whenever the text will be converted into number, I mean a number converted into text, whenever we enter the value cannot be searched. That's why you do one thing, simply you do one thing, ampersand, it is a concatenate with the text. I put a double quotes. It means I add the number with the text. Whenever you type like this, automatically this will be converted into text. It will be added with the text. So totally the lookup value will be converted into text. Text is searching for in text format. So that's why you get this one. I hope you can understand what I am saying. If you searching the lookup value with the text, it looks like a number, but you must find out it's a number format. These numbers are in a text formats, but while we are entering the values, it can't be searched because we are entering a value and searching in a text. That's why it can't be displayed, just it displays some error message. So this number will be converted into text. So how? So simply you may add the double quotation. You must add a double quotation to that cell. So automatically this first argument will be treated as a text. 100 is a text. Text will be checked with the number, I mean text. So the correct result, it will be displayed. So I hope you can understand. So if you want to check any number with a text formatted, then you must add with the double quotes. You must concatenate with the double quotes. This is the concatenate operator. This is called as a concatenate operator. Automatically this number will be converted into text and checked in this column, and we get this correct answer. Okay, so we know about if error. Why we use the if error? If error, this is the normal formula. From this one to this one, it is a normal formula, but just you add the if error. Just you add the if error. Automatically, when this formula makes a false, the record is not existing. Suppose the value which you given is not available in this column. At that situation, generally it display hash n by a error, hash n by a not available. Generally it will be displayed. Instead of that error message, I want to define my own style error message. So that is record not found. This is a user defined error message. I hope you can understand. So you are comparing with a number to text. So then you may add a text with that number. You must concatenate. You must put a double quotes. Automatically, it will be converted into text. Then it will be display the correct answer. I hope you can understand. If error is a, it's look like a very simple function. It look like a very simple function, but its working nature is very brilliant. I will show you. So I hope you can understand this one. So next one is yes. Here there are two tables I given. Generally, you assume this table must be taken in a one sheet, and this table must be taken in another sheet. If I take in two sheets, which makes confusion to you, that's why I put the both tables in one sheet. But you assume this is one sheet, it contains one sheet, this table contain in another sheet. You must assume. You must observe here. When I enter the ID, when I enter the ID number, automatically I want to get the salary. I want to get the salary. And one more thing, keep in mind, these two tables are not same. You can't be treated as a one table. This is a one table, it contains one sheet. This is another table which contains another sheet. So I place the both table in one sheet for you recognize how it works. That's why I put these two tables in one sheet. But in natural, these two tables contains in different sheets. Okay, keep in mind. So here when I enter the ID, automatically I want to get the salary. But you can't put both the tables in one, make as a one table array. You can't mention the both these two are one array. So what happened? There is no salary in this one, but there is no ID in this one. So how we make a relationship between these two tables? It does not contain any ID, but it does not contain any salary. But we must build up a relation. So you must view here. There is a common field is here, name. There is a common field is name. If you want to get the salary, you must know the name. If you know the name, you get the salary. But here there is a facility. If ID is no, then we get the name. then we get the name, then we get the salary. But you can't define both tables in one table. So I will show you. So there are two VLOOKUPs we must take. I will explain to you. I zoom this one. Yeah. Let's do equal to VLOOKUP. Okay. If I want to get the salary, I get the name. It's a mandatory. If I get the name, I can display the salary. So first of all, you do one thing. If you want to get this name, first of all, you must take this one as a VLOOKUP. So VLOOKUP, I want to get this one. This is the lookup value, comma. I want to get from this location. This is the one table. You can't select total. Just you can select this data, comma. Column index number. I want to get the name. So it contains a second and exact match false. I close this one. So you may assume this formula can retrieve the name from this location. This VLOOKUP may retrieve the name by depending upon the ID. When you get this, the total VLOOKUP returns name, and this is the equal to VLOOKUP and VLOOKUP, and you must take this one and you must select this one and exact match false. Column index number is 2, comma, so false, and make as a bracket. So the VLOOKUP give a lookup value for this VLOOKUP. The total, this VLOOKUP will give a name which is a lookup value to the outside VLOOKUP. So we get the lookup value on this one, and we want to set in this table, comma, I want to get this salary. So first, second, third, I give in third, comma, exact match 0, bracket close. So enter. Now you get the value. When I entered as a 104, then you get the 104. His name is Nani. Nani, how much? And 107. What happened? 18,000. So 107 Narayana. Where is he? 18,000. So in this way, in different table, one field is a common, the remaining fields are different. At that situation, you may also use the VLOOKUP by using VLOOKUP within VLOOKUP. First, it executes this part. Yes, it executes this part. This part indicates by depending upon the ID number, he get the name. So the total I selected this argument is a lookup value, means it returns a name. It returns a name, which is a first argument this for this VLOOKUP. When the name is displayed, after then you may compare here, and I want to display the third column. Then we get this one. Okay, I hope this one. Okay. So this is a multiple VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP within VLOOKUP. Oh, okay. So here I take both the tables in one sheet, but when you practice, you must take this one in one sheet and this one in second sheet and make a practice. Later, after completing of this session, I send to your mail of this exercise. Okay, I hope you can understand. Next, yeah, in previous, the last argument, which is a 0, means false, exact match. We learn about the exact match. The value must be the same. But there is another true is also available, which is nothing but approximately match. Approximately match. What is the meaning of approximately match? In VLOOKUP, the fourth argument, if you given as a true, or if you forget something, fourth argument, if you forget the fourth argument, it will be treated as a approximately match. What is the meaning of approximately match? Exact match means those we are using the lookup value, that lookup value must be held in table array. The value must be held in table array. Okay, that is the exact match. Okay, I hope you can understand. Now let's check about approximately match. What is the meaning of approximately match? Here I given some grades: 0, 45%, 60%, 75%, like this. I given some grades here: D grade, C grade, B grade, A grade. Okay, and some students and their average marks are also placed here. I want to get the grade. So here, which formula, if you use, anyone can give the answer. Someone given like this: I want to get the grades by depending upon the average. So here, which formula you apply? At this situation, someone asked, I want to get the grade. The grade points are also given here. At this situation, which function we may use in generally? Anyone can tell me which function we use at this situation?
We look up approximate formulas.
Yes, very good, nice. We look up approximately match. There is another mode, there is another method except we look up.
If function we can use.
Yeah, nice answer. If function. If function. Let's check how we make this one equal to if I take the average and less than, I say as a 45% as a D grade. Okay. And the same average I taken if. Okay. And the average I taken and say less than, and so what about 60%, and I given as a C, comma, if I take in again the average and less than 75%, comma, so B, comma, otherwise A. Bracket close, 1, 2, 3. You must identify the colors. The last bracket will be indicated with a black. Yeah, I entered this one, so it gives the answer. So let's check. Okay, I used here the if condition. I used here if condition. If this percentage is less than 45%, then it must be displayed as a D grade. If this average less than 60%, then I get the C. Less than 75%, I get the B. Otherwise, more than 75%, we get the A. So here 75%, that's why I get the A grade. If I put as a 48%, we get the C grade. Okay, here 0 to 44.999% will be treated as a D grade. 45 to 59.999, it will be treated as a C grade. 60 to 74.999, it will be treated as B. Above 75, he get the A grade. That's why I use the if condition like this. This is a condition, and this is a condition, and this is a condition. If this condition is true, it will be executed. If the condition is false, it moves towards the next if condition. If it is true, it will be displayed. If it is false, it will be displayed. So there is another if condition, ifs. a new function they designed for you, ifs, ifs. If we will discuss about later. Okay, so in this situation it is a correct. Okay, instead of this one you may use one thing. Instead of this one I use this as a if. I use a VLOOKUP. Yeah, now how we use this one, how we build up this one, equal to VLOOKUP. So I take in the average, comma, this is the table array. This is a table array. You must select this one, comma, and I want to display the grades. It will be put in a second column, comma. Instead of 0, you must put 1 or true, or if you ignore, there is a 3 chances. If you ignore, or if you plus 1, if you select a true, these 3, its meaning is approximate match. Approximate match. So what is the approximate match? Let's check and say enter. And one more thing, if you what happened, I press this one. So if I drag this one, it makes some mistake, but you may find out why it will be displayed like this. Why it will be displayed like this? When you double click, you get that answer. When you double click, you get this one. So that's why the table of array will be moved towards down. So that's why, yeah, you make it as a absolute reference by pressing F4. By pressing F4, it will be taken as a absolute reference. And so there is no change in at this situation. You must same. There is any changes will be happen here. If you use the VLOOKUP, it returns the same result. If I apply VLOOKUP, it also displays the same result. So last argument, if you ignore or put as a true or put as a 1, its meaning is approximately match. Approximately match means the exact value. There is no need to put the exact value at this location. Just 75%, we may take this one. 48% means the value is not placed here. So that's why it can search for the nearest value. It lays between 45 to 59.99. So then he get the C. That's why it displays this grade. So D grade means 0 to 44.99. Let's check 44.99. What happened? It will be treated as a 45. It will be displayed like this. You do one thing, you must flag this. So what happened? If you place the 44.999, but it displays the D grade. When you enter the 45%, then only you get the C. So I hope you can understand. D grade range is 0 to 44.99, and its grade is 45 to 59.99. In this way, we it will be taken. This is the range 74.99. Above 75, it will be treated as a grade. I hope you can understand. So at the last argument, if you ignore, if you put it true, if you put 1, whatever it may be, it will be taken as approximately match. I hope you can understand. Okay. This is the VLOOKUP. And one more thing about, if you put a approximately match, the data must be in ascending order. There is a one problem in VLOOKUP. If you use the approximately match, the table array must be in ascending order. If you can't put in ascending order, which gives a wrong result, I will show you. I will show you in I will show you this one. Yeah. So I take some examples here. some account numbers are here, and their name, account names I place here. So here I entered 1002, it display account name is checking account, but it is the wrong. It display wrong account name, but 100 name is savings, but instead of saving it will be displaying checking account. Here it will be display correct, but here it display wrong. When you use, keep in mind, when you use the last, if you ignore or the last argument as a true or approximately match, then this error will be occurred. This is the wrong account name. Instead of savings, it display checking account. Why? What happened here? Why it occurred like this? But here it will be displayed the correct. Same. The same formula we apply. Last argument we ignore, means approximately match. So whenever the last argument as a approximately match, or if you ignore the last argument or true, the in table array, the first column of the data must be in ascending order. Keep in mind, the data must be in ascending order. Here the data is in ascending order. That's why the correct header name it will be displayed, account name it will be displayed. But we can't make in sorting ascending order. We can't put in ascending order. That's why it display wrong answer. If I write 1012, sorry, 1012, if there is a number is here, I want to remove this data validation. Yeah, so data, so here data validation, I remove this one. Yes, okay. Here all okay. So when I enter 1012, so here 1012, its account name is accounts receivable, but it is displaying deposits at the same level. I remove this one. At the same 1012, it display the accounts receivable. Correct answer it will be displayed, but it can't be displayed because the first column is not sorted. But here the first column is sorted. It is not sorted. What is the sorted and not sorted? Why? What is the relation between these two things? Let's check. I copy this. What happening here between these two things? I copy this one. I take here and paste here. This is the last argument. If you ignore the fourth argument or put as a true or say true, it means approximately match. Approximately match, whenever you select the approximately match, the search techniques will be changed from linear to binary search. Linear search means each and every record it will be checked, which is a exact match. Exact match can search the linear search technique. Approximately match can take the binary search technique. Linear search means each and every record will be checked. Each and every record will be checked. The corresponding data it will be displayed. That is called as a linear search, which makes so much of time by depending on number of records. But binary search it can take less time and quickly it display. But if you want to search in a binary search, the data must be in ascending order. Keep in mind. If you forget by putting in a ascending order, what happened? I will show you. This one where it is. I take this one and copy. Okay, I take this one and total number of this is the without sort. I want to take the number 1002. Actually, it's is a savings. Okay, let's do one thing. We put in numbers. What is the binary search? I will explain. So total there are 21 records. 21 records are here. In binary search, there is a technique, it will be applicable. The total which you provide the data, it take the mid value. It take the mid value, means equal to 21 by 2. There is so many techniques are to find the mid value. This is another technique, equal to 21 by total. Here is a 21 rows. That's why I take as a 21 by 2. It gives a 10.5. You must round it and select the 11th record. 10.5 means 11. You must take the 11. So this is the mid value. This is the mid value. So now here you may observe those the value, the number which we given, we want to set 1002. It is set, this number is on either side of the number here. Okay, the number is either side of the number here. It means the number is, by depending upon this number, it is above or below. So here the number is 5056, and we have to search for the number 1002. So by comparing with, so here 5056 is less than 1002, or 5056 are greater than 1002, which is the correct. So this is the maximum. So the number will be placed in this location. It take the mid value. It sets the value above or below each time, and showing the nearest value by depending on the middle value. By depending upon the middle value, it searches the value above or below by depending upon this value. So I want to search 1002. It is search for this number. It compare with this number, where it will become above or below. So 5056 is less than 100. So it is a small number. So the number is placed here. It comes in this location. That's why next it copies this number. It copies this number, and again it will be take the numbers. Now 10 by 2 means 5. It will be taken as a mid value, and it checks 1011 is greater than 1002, or 1011 is less than 1002. So if 1011 is greater than 1002, means the value will be occurred in this location. If the given value is biggest, then it will be searches from this location. So it is the less for this mid value. That's why it will take this one, and it will be take on, it will be paste. So and assign the number like this. And 4 by 2 means 2. It will be taken this as a mid value, and check what is the correct answer. So where it is placed, 1000 is greater than 1002, or 1000 is less than 1002. So it will be compared and check the number is placed this one, not this one. It will be treated as above. That's why it will be displayed whenever you entered accounts receivable. It will be displayed like this. 1002 savings, 1002 checking account. Sorry, where it is? I have not saved this one. Or so you may check here. So and it gives the it is the nearest to this one. That's why it displays the checking account. So it checks the given number 1002 is nearest to this one, or nearest to this one, or nearest to this one. So the value is nearest this one. That's why it gives the answer. You must view here. It is displaying checking account, but its actual account name is savings. But its actual number is savings, but it displays checking account. Why? Because the numbers are not in ascending order. Keep in mind, if you want to use the fourth argument as a approximately match, so you must sort this one. If you forget the table array without sorting, it gives a wrong answer. So let's check. If you make this one as a sorting, what happened? If we make this one as a sorting, let's check what happened. So you must take the mid value. You must take the mid value. 11 is the mid value, and I highlight this one. So here 1002, it compares it. The value is above or below, it will be decided. The value is less of this number, so that's why it will be selected. So I copy this one and paste here. Again, I put some row numbers and 10/2, which gives a midpoint as a this one. So it will be highlighted and say 1002 is less than this number. So less than means you must select. If the given number is suppose if this number is 1012, so it will be select this location. If it is 1025, so which is a greater than of this number, then it will be selected this one. But this number is less than this one, that's why it will select this one. And you may say copy and paste this one. And also it will be select the mid value of this one. And 4/2, it means it will be selected. And it checks the 1002 is less than or greater than. So greater than, then it will be take this one, and you must paste here. And also 122/21, it means it. So the correct answer is this one. We are searching for this one. The correct answer will be get. So when you make the data as a sorting by using approximately match, then you get the correct answer. Otherwise, without sorting, if you use it, display the wrong answer. When it happened, the fourth argument is make as a approximately match. So by comparing with the linear search, which search fast, comparing with the linear search. Linear search means each and every exact value. Exact value means each and every cell it will be checked, and if the corresponding value it will be displayed, the correct corresponding account name it will be displayed. So keep in mind, the first column of this table array you must put in a ascending order, then you get the correct answer when you use the fourth argument as a approximately match or true or 1. I hope you can understand. Okay, this is a binary search method. Okay, so this is the binary, and check. So this it will be we will discuss after the next classes about this one. Let's check about Vlookup. I designed a presentation on Vlookup. Sorry. Let's know more about Vlookup. P for vertical, let's look vertically. Okay, one of the point is this, and another is it can search, means it look up the values from left to right. Leftmost column it will be taken, it will be search. Left to right it will be search. Okay, and we must define the column index number. So this is the basic information I give with the syntactically like this. These are the column numbers, and this is the lookup value, and we get the result by depending upon this one. This is table array. This one called as a column index numbers. Okay. So whenever you give, it will search the corresponding data. It will be displayed. Which column, if you want to display, you must mention that column. And look about their arguments. So there are 4 arguments are here. Lookup value means which value if you want to search. Table array means in which location if you want to search, you must define the table array. And which column if you want to retrieve, so you must define with a number. And range underscore lookup has 2 modes, matching modes, true or false. True means approximately match, 0 means exact match. If you forget by giving the range lookup, automatically it will be taken as a approximately match or true. If you take a approximately match, the lookup value in a table array must be in ascending order, keep in mind. So, and one more thing, the second point is the VLOOKUP look always from left to right. It can retrieve the data from left to right. For example, you may view here. So I take the sales representative number from here. By using a VLOOKUP, you may search from this location to this field, from this field to this field only. You can't retrieve these fields. You never retrieve these fields. This is the major drawback in VLOOKUP. This is the major drawback. But this limitation is overcome by using index and match. By using index and match, we overcome this limitation. In later class, I will explain to you. So the major problem is it can search only from left to right. This is one of the online bit they ask. Keep in mind. In which direction the VLOOKUP search and display the columns. It means look up to the right, from left to right, left to right. And one more bit they ask, what are the mimic functions of VLOOKUP? A mimic means similar reaction, similar working. So those the work is done by the VLOOKUP, the same work will be done by 2 functions. This one called as a mimic functions. That one called as index and match. These are the mimic functions of VLOOKUP. How VLOOKUP is work the same way. By using these 2, we get the same result. Okay. So in this index and match, by using index and match, from right to left also we can retrieve the data. There is an advantage is not only left to right, right to left data means we may also get this type of data. But VLOOKUP, it can search only in this direction. But by using index and match, you may get this in this direction also you may get the data. I hope you can understand. And finds first match, very good. So here when I give the 1 or 2, if there is any 1 or 2 is available, the second occurrence can't be displayed. The first occurrence must be, it will be displayed. So by using VLOOKUP, the first match only it will be displayed. It means top to bottom only it can search. Only it can search top to bottom. But in XLOOKUP, later we will discuss about this one. At any direction, from top to top you may search, or bottom to top you may search. There is another advantage in XLOOKUP. But in VLOOKUP you may find only first match, means top to bottom only you may search. You can't search from bottom to top. Okay, I hope you can understand. And this is not a case sensitive. Case sensitive means case sensitive. If you are given any password, so that password are in uppercase or lowercase. Uppercase are different from the lowercase. Here I giving an example, ICAI and ICAI. Both words are same, but if both words is same, but the change case is different, means it is uppercase, it is a lowercase. If those we are viewing these two words, we say not equal, then it will be treated as a case sensitive. Capitals are different from small. Just like we given some passwords to the mail IDs or something. At that situation, we must remember which type of case we given, uppercase or lowercase. We must remember. That is called as a case sensitive. But in VLOOKUP, if you look up in a small letters and in a table, it is in a capital letter, there is no problem. At any case, it will be set in VLOOKUP. There is no case sensitive. There is no case sensitive. Upper or lower, both are equal here. And one more thing, there are two matching modes. In previous class, we discussed about match modes as false and true. False means exact match, true means approximate match. If you forget the last argument, automatically the default data is it will be taken as a true. It means approximately match. If you select the approximately match, the data must be in ascending order. Table array must be in ascending order. Then you get the correct answer. So those I say that are I define here. If you forget the last argument, it will be treated as approximately match. By default, it will be treated as approximately match. And I give here some information here. The fourth argument, about the fourth argument. If you forget, it will be taken as approximate match. If you given, it will be treated as exact match. True or false? 0, 1. 1 means true, 0 means false. Okay. And next one, those we discuss about the approximately match, and also we view the example. If you using approximately match, the table array in the first column, it will be in the ascending order. The column will be in ascending order. Then only you get the correct result. Okay. If you forget R1 or true as the fourth argument in VLOOKUP, it is the approximately match. If you are using approximately match, the table array must be in ascending order. Keep in mind. Otherwise, it display the error. I mean, wrong information. So, and also if you dragging, you must keep in mind the table array must be put in a absolute reference. By placing a absolute reference, which gives a more flexible answer, more comfortable answer it will give by placing a $sign. Okay. So make as a absolute reference. Okay. It gives the correct answer. You may also give the names. You may also give the, you must convert into table. Automatically the names it will be assigned. For example, I will show you. Suppose if I give as a table, if I given as a table, and also it will be given as a table, while applying what happened, look there. So I given here 1001. Yes, I want to set this one equal to VLOOKUP, and lookup value is this one, comma, table array is this one. Automatically the table name it will be displayed, comma. So table array column index number 2, comma, exact match. I want to give this one and say enter. So 1001. Let's check 1001 where it is. It will be displayed. So if the data will be converted into table, automatically the name, table name, field name, automatically it will be taken. Okay. So you may also convert into table and also apply some formulas. So it will look like this. I hope you can understand. Okay. This is okay. So next, you may also use the column function. You may also use the column function. When you use this column function, it also contains some error. That's why. So I cannot explain this column function. Instead of this one, I explain to you index and match. Match, I explained about the match, which gives a correct. So this one, and lookup plus match is a fully dynamic. It is a perfect match, which gives a correct answer, which makes a correct, which displays the correct answer. I hope you can understand. And may also use the wildcards. Also, you may use. You may also use the wildcards. Simply pressing star. Star means any number of characters. Question mark means one character if any. Question mark means one character if any. Star means if any number of characters. You may also give like this. You may also use the wildcards. Also, you may use. So this is the VLOOKUP. Okay. So I explained when the data we given in the number, but there is a converted into text. So that's why it displays an error. So if you want to overcome, you must put in a text. That's why I am displaying here. When I convert it into text, so then we get the correct result like this. Okay, I hope you can understand. Okay, this is the VLOOKUP, and also we applied replacing of nested if statement. In nested if statement, we may use this. Okay, you may also use this one in nested if. This is the VLOOKUP. Okay, so in this way we use the VLOOKUP. Next, so we view VLOOKUP binary search. Okay. Next, so now those we discuss about today. XLOOKUP is a very fantastic function, very useful function in Office 365. XLOOKUP is a function. There is a problem which is by using XLOOKUP. By using XLOOKUP, we overcome all the problems raised by using VLOOKUP. It's an excellent function, which is available only in Office 365. You may not use in any version, 2019, 16, whatever it may be. You can't get this one. It only available in Office 365. Okay. So instead of VLOOKUP, match, index, instead of all these one, you may use XLOOKUP. Instead of all these one, you may use XLOOKUP. Okay, so let's about one of the function we will discuss. After discussing about, we will discuss XLOOKUP. So index and match, we forget this one. So VLOOKUP, what VLOOKUP can do, the same can do by using index and match. I will show you index and match. By using both of these one, it works like a VLOOKUP. Let's check. Here I given a table here. I given some table here. So I select both the product and the districts. The districts are some here this way, and some districts are from this direction. You may also increase some more columns also. You may include. So Guntur, whatever it may, you may give. It's already given. Unknown like this. And also I want to give here like this. I want to give all of these one equal to rand between. I want to give the value from 10 rupees to 50 rupees. Yeah. Control C, Alt H, V, V. Yeah. So you must select this one, Control C, Alt H, V, V. It will be converted into number. Control C, sorry. Control C, Alt H, V, V. So it will be converted and must put in tabular form. Alt HBA. So border we will given and make it is a center. Okay. So I give the product name and district. Automatically the corresponding data must be displayed. The corresponding data must be displayed. It is not possible in Vlookup. For we select this one, only it can search from this direction only. It can't search in this direction, right to left, it can't be searched. But by using index and match, we can search at any location. So match we will discuss in previous classes. Index, I will show you about the index. After understanding about the index, we will discuss about both the index and match. Let's check equal to, what about the index? So how it works like index, you must specify the table array, comma, you must specify the row number and define the column number and press enter 40. Let's check how it works. I select the table array and I say second row, this is the first and this is the second row, and say fifth column 1 2 3 4 5, fifth column, it means it display the 40. So in previous we discussed about this one. Index, it by giving rows and columns, it is search the corresponding array and it display the value. Okay, I hope you can understand. This is the index. And also one of the bit rises here. If any one function make to use in one category, we may use in one direction, we may use in one category, but only one index function may use in different modes. We may use in different modes, which means in different modes means in two ways we use index. Either we may use like this or we may use like this. All the functions are not displayed like this. Only those functions, example index, we may use in both directions. All the functions not do like this. So they ask some bit which function may use more than one style, one category. So they give some today and something and index. You must give the answer as index. We may use at this style or we may use at this style by using index. I hope you can understand. Let's check. Whenever I give the product and different types of districts, whenever I give it, the corresponding data must be displayed. The corresponding data must be displayed. Let's check. I want to bring the products like here. I want to bring the districts like here. Let's check how we bring like this. So I write like this, product name and location. I given product name I want to display here. So already someone has been given here. Okay. So I want to give the product. So that's why you must select the data and click on data validation. So you must select the list and the source. At the source, you must select this one. If you want to display the only products, you must select this one. You must select this one and say enter, enter. Automatically, it will be displayed. All the products, it will be displayed. The same, if you want to display the districts, you do one thing. So at the same way, data validation and the list. If you select like this, what happened? If you select like this and say okay, what happened? The product name also will be displayed. This is wrong. I don't want to display the product name. I want to display the only district names. So that's why it's not correct. So how we do this one? If you select this like this, I select this one by pressing Control and I select these two one and say okay, immediately it will be displayed. You can't do like this. You can't do such a unions intersection. It is not applicable. Okay. So at this situation, you may do one thing. Simply, you can type the names. Okay. Like this. If you do like this and say okay, now you get the exact, those are names you have given. Only it can display the products, I mean district names, it will be displayed. Okay, only district names it will display. Instead of selecting, you may do like this. Whenever I select the product and I select the region, automatically the corresponding value it must be displayed. Let's do one thing, equal to index, and you may give index table array. You must give the table array. Okay, I given the table array, comma, row number match, and you must select the product, comma, and you must select the product from this one to this one, and you must select this one, comma, give as a 0 exact match, comma, again match, so Krishna, comma, so you must select this from this one, you must give exact match, bracket close, enter. Now Dow Krishna, Dow, where it is Krishna 40. If I select Krishna is here, I want to check in Guntur, so you may click Guntur 42. So in this way, the lookup value at any direction it will be displayed, either left to right or right to left, whatever it may be, at which any direction it will be searched. So the in VLOOKUP there is a problem. That problem will be overcome by using index and match. I hope you can understand. Okay, this is the index match. Index and match is the perfect match comparing with the VLOOKUP. Okay, so we will discuss about this one. This is the VLOOKUP. Okay, index and match, by using index and match we can retrieve. Let's check another example, HLOOKUP. We discuss about vertical lookup, and at this situation we discuss about the HLOOKUP. So before using the HLOOKUP, how the table will be here. So I define some products here and their cost here I define here, and some price I define here. This is the source data. This is the source data. And also you may mention pens. Pens is 8 rupee and we price is 10 rupees, like this. So you must increase all the product items. Okay. So how the HLOOKUP will work? By clicking HLOOKUP, horizontally it will be lookup. Horizontally it will look up and retrieve the data. So let's check how we do this one. So I entered some value, I entered some date and customer name. I entered product name paper, I give the paper. Automatically its cost and price automatically bring. You must bring the automatically cost and price. Let's check. I given the 4 quantities. Let's how to bring the cost equal to HLOOKUP. I want to search for this product paper, comma, and next you select this one, and you must select all these one. Okay, comma, and row index number. I want to display the cost, which is placed in the second row. So you may say second row, comma. Let's check 1 minute. I will give you equal to HLOOKUP. I want to search this one, comma, in this location, comma. Next one, row index number. I want to display the second row. Cost is in second row, comma, exact match. Yes, automatically the paper cost will be come. In the same way, you may also use this one equal to Vlookup. If you want to set this one in this location, okay, you must define the row index. It is a third, first item, second cost, third one price, comma, row index number, comma, I want to display exact match or approximately match, and say close, and it will display cost is 120 and price is 140. Automatically it will be calculation is done by multiplying 140 into 4, and profit is nothing but like this, total order price minus, okay, 4 into 120, then you get that one. Okay, I hope you can understand. This is the Vlookup. Now we will discuss about the Vlookup, Xlookup, how it works like. So let's check. You must view for 1 minute how we given here. You must view here for 1 minute. So in this way, we may use the Vlookup. Vlookup means horizontally it will be search. Horizontally it will be search. Okay, this is the Vlookup. Let's check about the Xlookup. What happened? I will give with example to you. Let's check here. By using Xlookup, what the problems raised by using Vlookup, how we overcome this one. By using Xlookup, there is no need to use any Vlookup, Vlookup, index, match, lookup. We need not use all these ones. And also you can't use any index and match. And also you may set it any direction. In Vlookup, there is only left to right you may set, but in Xlookup you may set at any direction. And also top to bottom, first occurrence, second occurrence, whatever it may be. You may also set top to bottom or bottom to top. You may also do like this. You may also do like this. Yes, we get this one. Sorry. Okay. We may also search like this by using Xlookup. By using Xlookup, we may view. I will show you. So what are the advantages by using Xlookup? Without using any Vlookup, Vlookup, index match, lookup, index match, left to right, right to left, top to bottom, bottom to top. Everything it helpful. We may ignore all these ones.